This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. Learning Piano, Complete Guide for Beginners to Learn How to Play the Piano and Dramatically Become Master Using Simple Tips. By RAMA KRISHNA SIRASANAGUNDLA. Introduction. Learning to play a piece of music on the piano and then playing it well, either for your own sake or for others, can be one of the greatest feelings that we can enjoy. Music has the potential to reach down to some of our deepest emotions, whether those emotions are joy or sorrow, and composers and pianists have for centuries helped to explore the whole range of human emotion through piano music. Playing the piano is not only a way of expressing our own emotions and feelings through music, but also enables us to experience something of the emotions felt by the great classical composers such as Beethoven, Bach and Chopin, right through to the great songwriters of the last century such as Irving Berlin, George Gershwin, and Stevie Wonder, among others. You may have played the piano a little when you are younger, or you may have never touched a piano in your life. Whatever your story, it's never too late to learn or to come back to playing the piano. I have known people who, through bad tuition, have had bad experiences of playing the piano when younger, but I have never met anyone who couldn't play, who didn't wish that they could play. In this guide, you will pick up lots of hints and tips that can start you on the road to being a great piano player. From a first understanding of music and how to read a piano score, through to notes and scales, how to choose the right piano for you, how to practice and where to look for music and for help, through to choosing a tutor, if you want one, to learning to play by ear, and even some advanced tips to improve your piano playing. In this book, you will also find a few simple pieces that you can start playing within just a couple of weeks of starting to play the piano, as well as information about online resources available to pianists worldwide for scales, exercises, and thousands of classical pieces available online for free. By the end of this ebook, you will have or know where to find all the resources that you need to take your piano playing from beginner level through to the level of a piano. RAMA KRISHNA Gitam, Master, and the rest will be down to you, whether you can practice for hours a day or even just for a few minutes. Sitting position. Remember to always pay attention to the correct sitting position while playing piano, which prevents stress and also keeps you playing for a long time. RAMA KRISHNA Gitam. RAMA KRISHNA Gitam. Understanding music. Understanding a score. In order to learn the piano, you will need to understand how to read music. Even if you decide that you want to learn to play piano mostly by ear, a basic understanding of how to read and play piano music will make a significant difference to how you play, and will increase the number of piano pieces that you can play. Even players who are skilled at playing by ear will find some pieces of music very difficult to play, due to the complexity of interpreting lengths of certain notes in classical music, for example. And so the ability to read a musical score is vital. Music is usually represented on what is called a stave. A stave is the 5 lines on which the different musical notes are represented from top, higher notes, to bottom, lower notes. Most instruments have a relatively narrow range of notes, and therefore only one stave is used. RAMA KRISHNA Gitam. However, keyboard instruments such as the piano and organ have a very large range of notes available to the player, usually 88 notes on a full-size piano, and therefore 2 staves are used to show the notes that are to be played. For most piano music, therefore, the top stave shows the higher notes, and is marked by what is called the treble clef, whereas the bottom stave shows the lower notes, and is marked by what is called the bass clef. Figure 1. Treble clef. Notes to be played with right hand, RAMA KRISHNA Gitam. Figure 2. Bass clef. Notes to be played with left hand.
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.